Hi guys, and welcome back to the Little Craft Cave. Today I'm going to be doing two planner layouts for my happy planner using the Love From Lizi April kit. What's great about this is I actually got to use up my scraps left from the kit, and there was plenty to make both the cards, my other project and this one. So there we go, here's layout one. So I am just showing you here some paper that I pre-cut out using the sizes from my happy planner. This just means that both when I want to cut out the little and the big shapes, I have the measurements taken straight out and I can just pop it straight out onto the card and cut them out, which is exactly what I go on to do. So I use the Easter egg paper that I had left over from my first card. I use some of the rabbit paper, and I also use some of the pink paper on my page layouts. So I just take the little one at first and I measure that out onto the card. I then take the bigger one and measure that out as well. This way it just ensures that the most is used out of my scraps of paper. I then take one of the washi tapes, and this is a beautiful pink one with the flowers, and this is an add-on for this month's kit, and I must say I'm absolutely in love with the washi tapes. As any planner geek would say, we do love our washi. So I'm just putting this around the edges, trimming it off with my scissors, and I'm also putting it on at the meat where the holes are, and I'm just trimming the corner there. And I will go on to take my planner punch and cut off the edges so it'll go back nicely into my happy planner. There was 5 different types of washi in the add-on, which meant it great for planners. So I used 2 different types here, which is both this one, and I use a slightly smaller one. And I just like this because you get a little bit more pattern on dimension. And there I am using the smaller one, and this one's beautiful because it actually matches some of the pattern papers in the kit, and I think it just adds a few more colours and it brings in the purple that's already there on the planner page. So I'm just being a bit of a neat freak here, settling it down, just making sure that everything is straight and matches. And there I bring out my crocodile, and I'm just punching the holes back through into the washi tape. I then take my scissors and I trim the little bits in between. There we go. And this just means they'll fit nicely back into my planner. And that's what I love about these happy planner pages. You can take them in and out, which makes it really easy when you are wanting to do a layout, especially when you're filming it, because it just makes it a little bit easy to maneuver. So back to the planner layout. So I take some of the beautiful bunny I cut out using my template. I just pop that there just to make sure it fits nicely, and that one's it there. And I choose that one obviously with the bunnies, as this is my Easter layout and I've done it for the Sunday. I then take my glue runner and I run a bit of glue on the back, ready to secure that down. And I must say I absolutely adore the papers that are in this kit, and what I loved about this was not only did they work well for my cards, but I think they also worked really well here for my planner layout. So I was really happy with how this turned out, and I just love the fact that this month I got to use them on several different projects. So I've really enjoyed sharing them with you, so I really hope you do like this layout. I then taken some of the crisscross pink paper, and I love this one because I think it actually looks like patchwork off a Easter basket. So that was the other reason why I picked this for my kit layout. So I'm just sticking that down here, just making sure it's nice and straight. And then I go on to stick down my other one on the other side so it's matching. I then bring in the Easter basket ones that I cut out earlier, and I'm just popping them onto the layout randomly, just so that they coordinate and that there's only a few gaps left for me to do a bit of writing in. Now, I know this is going to be a busy week because obviously I'm off work and I've got plenty of other bits and bobs going on. I then take some more of the bunny paper and I'm just cutting this down and again sticking that onto my paper. And I'm really happy with this layout. I think it just looks really Easter and springy, and I love the vibrant colours of it. So now I finish with my papers. I then go on to use some of the colour your own peel offs, but I don't colour them in because I think the white works as a really nice contrast with the different papers, and I think it just emphasises a bit in the middle to show the differences for it, because I use each section to do something for this little craft cave, for my personal and for work. So I think that just kind of helps show the difference in there. So I've added them all where there is purple, and on the top ones I take the zigzag peel offs, and I must say I did struggle slightly with those because they had a life of their own. So here I am just sort of trying to get them down so it fits perfectly on the planner. But I love the fact that there was 3 different types, and it works really nice here because it allowed me to use the little ones in the little boxes and the bigger zigzags in the bigger boxes. And what was great is I've still got loads of these left, which I'm really pleased about, because I will definitely be using these in the future, because I think they're absolutely brilliant for planners. So there I am, just snipping the corner again. And what's great is that actually you end up with loads of them left. There we go. So then, to finish off my layout, I take some of the beautiful stickers that were included in the kit, and I put a yay for the Easter Sunday. I put hello spring, ready to write my notes. I then use the springtime there. I then go on to pop down some of the beautiful flowers that are on there, the butterflies. I then take out the stamps that was an add-on from the kit and stamp some of the beautiful purple flowers onto there, and I think this just adds a little bit more to my page, and I think it gives it a lovely homemade look. I must say I absolutely love these rubber stamps, and again they'll be great for my planners again. And that's what's great about this Lizi's kit, you get loads of stash builders, so you get to use the papers and other bits up, but then things like the Nouveau drops, the stamps and the stickers you can use over and over again, so it's definitely worth the value. So here I am popping it back in to my happy planner. I'm just sticking down any loose bits, and that is layout for Easter done. On to layout 2 now, which is a spring themed layout. So I'm taking some of the washi tape again, which was an add-on for the Love From Lizi kit, and this time I'm using the blue, and I'm putting this at the bottom of my planner. Again, I use a lot of washi tape in my planner layouts because I think it's just a really nice and effective way to add a little bit of presentation and a little bit of style to your planner layouts. So here I am again cutting it down, just making sure it looks nice. I then go on to use some of the bunting from the Love From Lizi kit, and I take some glue and I just pop this at the top to make it look like there is bunting on the top of my planner layout. And what's great about this is there was so much bunting that I used some on my cards and some on my planner layout out here. So I'm just taking various ones and popping them, the big and small, at the top. And what was nice is the colours coordinated perfectly with the purple on my layout, so I was really chuffed with that. And what's great is I've still got absolutely loads of these left. There's a whole pack there, so I'll be able to do lots of other nice bunting things. I just think this gives a lovely summer, springtime layout for your planner, and it's just something a little bit different, because whilst I like using planner layout stickers, it is nice to kind of do a bit of DIY, and that's what I love about this kit. It gives you so much inspiration to make so many different things. So I've taken an egg there to mark the next following Sunday, and then take the washi tape and stick that over the top, and this is again one of the add-ons in the kit, and that is just used as a top bit for the bunting instead of twine. I'm just faffing around with it now, making sure it's all level. I then go on to use some of the clear stickers, and again these are an add-on to the Love From Lizi. Take the Just For You, the hello, the yay, the hello with a cloud, then you've got a beautiful heart, then we've got a flower, then we've got another flower I pop on there, and there's lots of beautiful stickers in this one, and it just helps do a really vibrant spring layout. And what's nice is when you've got the stickers dotted around to give it a little bit of fun on the page, there's still plenty of room to add all the exciting things that you do in a week in your planner. And I'm just popping some flowers down now. There we go, and a few boxes just to emphasise. So on a Wednesday I do a blog post, and on a Sunday I upload a video every week, so I'm just marking them down in my planner, and I do all my planning for my YouTube on here, so this is will come in really handy. And then just add a little bit more washi tape at the bottom and a heart to finish off the layout nicely, and a few little flowers. There we go. And then I just zoom in and I've got one of the yellow butterflies, and I've folded it up slightly to make it almost look 3D, like the butterflies wings are flapping, and I do the same with the different coloured one there. And that is planner layout 2 finished, and that is my 10 projects 1 kit part 2 planner layout. I really hope you enjoyed it.